Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Yemen. So we're going to just unpause it here real quickly and we'll kind of talk about our plans. So the main plan is to give the Ottomans just a little bit of time, give them just a little bit of time to recover before we declare war on the Mamluks. Now I will probably promise the Ottomans some territorial expansions here because they're going to do a lot of the work. And I want them to be invested in the outcome of the war. And I wanted to also build trust between us, because building trust with the Ottomans would be quite good. Now, if I feed him land, that does mean he's going to be harder for me to take later. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I could alternatively just use my favors. I think I'll use favors with the Ottomans. Adal won't accept because they're in debt. Damn it. And their attitude towards my enemies, and they have a bit of war exhaustion. They probably wouldn't accept even if I was able to help them get rid of all those other things. So Funj is going to accept, and Ak Konyunlu will accept. So it's going to be a pretty big war here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the Ottomans, hey, prepare for war, okay? And March next year, I'm going to declare the war. We should claim more provinces. And we want our armies to be together, ideally. Now, I was hoping not to declare this war so soon, but in light of the events that are happening, particularly these Liberty Desire things that I'm dealing with, I was going to do it in March. Oh no, why do you need military access? Okay, you're not at war. Okay, good. But yeah, I told them, prepare for war, we're going to war, and it'll be with the Egyptians. I'll just take an absent merchant. We'll do a little bit of drilling. Okay, it's actually December, so we're going to wake these guys up in order to prepare them for the war. So we're going to try and occupy this little chunk of the area as well, and then see if we can't get something to work out for us. Now, why am I losing money? Is it because my merchant went absent? I think it is. Oh well. So let's talk now. It's March. Let's declare the war. Wait, what? I told them to prepare for war. Does that not mean I can just call them in? Wait, I've never actually used that interaction. Oh, it's just because I told them to prepare for war. Ah, okay, now I know how to now I know how that works. I just literally never used the prepare for war mechanic. I thought you didn't need I didn't realize you needed 20 favors to call them into war again. Oh, that's kind of dumb. Well, there goes, we just wasted 10 favors with the Ottomans. For a thing that I thought it was like calling them to war. I guess that doesn't make sense. Yeah, you know what? It actually didn't make sense the way I thought it worked. So, my vassal actually has some claims in the Mamluks as well, which I'm hopefully going to take control of. We're going to declare war on Kunfala. We're going to immediately declare and hope my vassals are disloyal. So they won't really be helping, but because we're at war with the Mamluks, they will help, which is good. Now, Hormuz is still a little bit disloyal, but, you know, he's just being a jerk. Mushasha announced me as a rival. Let's go down to speed 3. The Battle of the Dalek Archipelago. This is good, War of Innovation. So, a wave of innovation, sorry. So we get 10 years of cheaper tech, which is nice. I think I would actually like to take advantage of that if I could. Let's capture a few of these provinces. The Ottomans are taking an absolutely absurd amount of attrition over here for no reason. Let's have a look at the old diplomatic screen. Okay, so we're against Funj and the Mamluks mainly. So the Merchants Guild's estate loses 20 loyalty, or they gain 10 influence, and peasant revolts. Peasant revolts are super not what I want right now, so I'm just going to pay the money because I have an excess of money, which is quite nice. I like having lots of money. It feels good to have lots of money, man. Particularly in Europa Universalis 4. I wasn't paying attention and now my army is going to get trapped. I'll scorch it. See if we can't get there in time. You have pretty high maneuver. So there's potential for you to get there. Oh, this is really bad. You're not going to get there in time. I think my army's going to get wiped here because I wasn't paying attention. I like wasn't looking and I got wiped. Rip. That's really bad. Oh, we just barely survived. He's like 44,000 troops. Damaged my army. But the good news is the Ottomans have a much, much bigger army and is doing work over here. I didn't see that army coming, and I paid the price for that. It was not ideal. Oh. Let's keep an eye out for our forts, see if we can maneuver around them. Now, the lack of a fort around here is quite bad because it means I can just stomp in through. But I do have some forts that are protecting some of my lands. Most importantly, my capital is pretty well protected. So I'm going to see if I can bounce back over there and let time flow. I'm mainly going to be letting the Ottomans kind of do a lot of the work here. And hopefully not impacting our trust too heavily when I take more provinces than maybe I deserve. So let's see, what are you doing? You're like bouncing around like a ping pong trying to figure out where you want to go. I didn't realize they had such a huge army. Like they have like so many thousand troops. Now we have way more. It's just that mine were here and theirs were... They have more than me and theirs were in the same place as me rather than, you know, where my allies are. Now I could definitely pick up a kill on this army. So we're going to move our army up here. With a maneuver general is quite good. He'll get there quite quick. And then I'll bring the secondary general up in the back if I need to reinforce. Now I could do international nobility here. I think I'd like to go for a better attack if I could. Now, out of curiosity, is colonialism spreading to me? It is. Very slowly. Very slowly is it spreading to me. What I would love to do is if I could conquer some of these provinces that almost have it, it would be amazing because then I could like snatch a province with it and start spreading it. You need to be careful, Medina. You'll run yourself into some trouble. See, privateers, let's go ahead and take the 10 prestige here. They'll give me a little bit of morale here for this battle that's coming up. Okay, so they're going to be engaged in battle. They're not going to be ready for this to respond to my attacking of these guys. And I will be acting as the defender thanks to the fact that this is taking place on one of my forts. This should be a kill. There it is. Okay, my ally made it out of that battle. I'm going to wait for the Ottomans to kind of get out of here. I'm probably going to try and piece these guys out. Just be like, hey. Oh, they would actually take a piece right now. So this is the war score. So just against Ak Kunlu, I could get these guys out of the war already, which would severely limit the Mamluks' ability to fight us back. So let's do it. Let's get these guys out of the war. We'll just take a bit of money off them. I mean, in theory, we take war reps. I mean, does the Ottomans actually want any of this land? No, it doesn't look like the Ottomans really care. So if we go and just take the suggested demands of a bit of money, annulling their treaties and getting war reparations off them, we'll do that. That'll get them out of our hair. That'll boost our war reparations by 0.4. And then the Ottomans can get to work on the Mamluks. Oh, gain 5 mercantilism and loses stability. That's really, really tough to make that decision. Oh, Master of the Mint leads my court and I gain 200 admin power, or I gain 200. Oh man, I think I just kicked them both out. Holy crap, get out of here, buddies. Yeah, this is absolutely worth it. Give me those points. I will take you, and I will take diplomatic rep, yeah. Oh man, I'm on board with this. But yeah, I'm forcing a truce. End of religious turmoil over here. Converted the heretics of Baraima. And I'm sending a missionary to that province. The Ottomans should be starting to do their work now. I'm hoping that they don't take too long because I'm getting kind of wiped here. Although, if I can get my army over here, I think I might be able to pick off a couple of these stacks if he sticks around with some of these smaller stacks. I think it's definitely possible. So we'll see how that goes. So we need to be careful here. So we're going to move the troops into well, how many troops he got there? He's got 19k. I think if he brings these back, I'm a little bit worried. So what I'll do is see if I can find like favorable terrain here. Do I have like a highlands province? I do. I have a mountain province here that I'm going to stick my troops on. And then I'll have you guys hiding behind in this mountains province as well. See if I can't take a good defensive bonus, defensive fight in these mountains provinces. See if I can bait him into attacking me. I don't think he will. I mean, I think he can kind of see that I'm hoping that he attacks him. Also, my diplomats are not doing anything. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them onto friendship duty. So go ahead and make friends with my own subjects and allies just for the duration of this war. Just so I don't have to think about them while I'm focusing on dealing with some of these problems. So it looks like they're coming in and around. I wonder where they're trying to go. So that's under the control of Funge. The cowardly forces of the Mamluks. Okay, here we go. This is what we were hoping for. Slow down time, see if we can move in. I didn't see them. I was distracted and I didn't see them moving in, so that's really bad now. But they shouldn't have... You're not going to make it, are you? No, I'm just getting my army wiped now. I mean, I'm doing more damage than they are. We're kind of trading equally, so... see what we can do. Oh, Ming are in a golden era, so morale of armies plus 10, 10, 10. If I had been able to notice this, I would have been able to get my whole army in here. And I wouldn't have won, but I would have done a lot better, I think. I think I'm going to see here, when we start taking pretty bad losses, I'll bounce. Okay. So we lost 15,000 men, but we did get a land attrition modifier on this guy. And most importantly, we also made the Mamluks take a bunch of damage too. And now the Ottomans are like just, you know, doing their thing, completely obliterating them. So the Ottomans are transferring occupation to me in areas that they don't particularly care about. So there is a rebel uprising here in Funge, which is something we need to worry about as well. We're going to need to see if we can get our troops over there. Okay, my troops are recovering. That's okay, I'm not too worried about that. We have ways we can get more manpower. We can click the, you know, slacken the recruitment standards, get, you know, 6k manpower if we're in trouble. But mainly, I just wanted to see if I could bleed them a little bit dry. Because if we look at military here, if we look at armies, the Mamluks are in pretty bad shape as well as me. I didn't realize the Mamluks were so strong. Holy crap, they're really, really powerful. I didn't realize they were just so strong. I thought we were on relatively equal terms with the Mamluks, but I was really, 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 really wrong. The Ottomans are doing almost all of the heavy lifting here. I guess we're kind of coming up against now You know, we've been mostly kind of just stepping on little nations and small people, but now we're actually coming up against the true potential of what an empire can be, which is the Mamluks. But thankfully the Ottomans were on board with this. So I think I'm going to take the Amir loyalty here. I can't deal with any more revolts or stability losses or anything like that. I need to keep my nation stable as long as possible to bleed the Mamluks dry as the Ottomans do their thing here. So I've got my armies moving up. Let's see, enact a taxation policy. I could grab 4,000 manpower. I don't really care about core creation costs. I actually think I just prefer the gold that you get from here. So I think I may take that gold, the national tax modifier here. And the good news is I don't think the Mamluks will be able to support the independence of these nations after this war because they are they're now loyal. They now control the province, so let's see, where do you think you're going next? You're coming up here to my fortress, eh? See if we can get out of your way, let you take that attrition in the desert. You're more than welcome to take that attrition. Okay, the Ottomans have arrived, so let's see if we can meet up with our friends. Managing these armies, it's quite tough. It takes a lot of concentration. If I get distracted by anything, it's over. They now control the province. Let's see. Right. So the Ottomans have arrived, so now we can start. I think I feel relatively safe now to start moving in here. Although there's still like a big, huge thing. Wait, what am I being caught on? Am I being caught on a... I can't move in there. Oh, I guess it's because... Ah, yes, it's the fortress that's in the way. I can move into this province, but I can't. Yeah, okay, so move in there, move in this way. So the Ottomans can see what I can see, and it looks like they're coming around to try and deal with this big stack over here. That'd be quite good. It looks like they're also doing a lot of damage up here, which is nice, which should start driving up the war exhaustion of the Mamluks. Let's keep an eye. Where are you going? You're going to Jeddah. And the Ottomans are going over here. So I'm in Taif, and I've got my little army sitting here. So this unlocks a new idea group and the theocracy, although that's not really super relevant to us. So I think, again, we're going to move towards mysticism here. We want to ideally be doing missionary strength things, so we're going to move towards that. We do miss out on the national tax modifier, which is really nice, and the manpower modifier and the tech cost modifier. But temporarily, I want to move towards mysticism to clear up some of this heresy and stuff. Yao has entered into a military alliance with Funge. We do have a revolt that's like ready to pop any second now. But I think we'll be okay as long as we can keep this war fairly in our favor. So the Ottomans like ran over here but then didn't go to the right place. They're like, what are they doing, man? They're like running around. But yeah, I really want these provinces, and I want the Ottomans to also get some provinces out of this war because I want them to be happy to be my ally. So I want you to go around. You're going to occupy this fort. Do you have siege? You don't have any siege, but you do have maneuver, so you should be able to get out of there if somebody tries to get you. But I don't think we're going to try and leave. Now we can get another idea group, but we're not going to worry about that just for a little bit. We don't have the points to worry about it, and I'm not really sure which one I'm planning on taking. So let's speed up things here a little bit while we wait until we can grab this province. I want to grab these provinces. I think I might take all of this if I can. I'll have to see how it works out in the war screen, the peace screen. Okay, this is worrying. Let's get our army in place. So you really need to help me, Hormuz. You need to start moving in. Okay, Hormuz is moving in. He was too slow though, and we're taking the negative penalty here for the fight. But we do have like an equally sized army against an equally sized army, but we're getting crushed, so we're gonna leave. And my ally will, you know, hopefully leave as well. He's now a zealot. He gets +1 missionary strength. They've risen up here in Gezira. Oh man, my empire. I spent like, how many hours have I spent now building this empire, and it's all starting to crumble a little bit. I'll need to, you know what, I'm going to stop here and have a little bit of a think about how I get out of this situation, because I was expecting the Mamluks to try to fight the Ottomans, but it looks like they actually just came for me, which I wasn't like prepared for at all, and I've kind of misplayed a bit here, kind of like moving in and taking fights that maybe I shouldn't have, and I forgot, like, I just like dumbly, I entered into this province from this direction, which was, I should have come from the bottom so I could run away to the bottom. I just did it all wrong, and I was on a higher speed than I should be. Ugh, I'm just having an off session here. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll end this episode here, so I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel, and remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.